Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Barrett. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. GA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
But let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now, here's Garland. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Now Garland, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Pass to Mobley, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Lowry passes to Butler. That's tipped. Stolen by Garland. Passes it to Stevens. Mitchell outside. To the left side wing. Allen inside, covered by Martin. And that one drops. Allen's got his team on the board to start the game for the Cavs.
You're getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Butler. High post shot, just 5 to shoot. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And here is Garland, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Over Lowry. Garland, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. He dishes it to Butler. It's Martin on the wing, and Lowry has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now, here's Mitchell. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Here's Martin. Now the pass to Hero. From the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And with the Heat, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the...
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bounce pass from Garland. Mobley inside. He's against Martin. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Mobley with the block. Here's Stephens, defended by Butler. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Miami. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Cavaliers with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
That one misses. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And so here's Cleveland. Allen, a screen on Lowry. Garland, that's for 2.
Well, long been regarded as one of the best defenders at the point guard position. Kyle Lowry not backing down in this particular matchup.
Over to the left wing. Floats it up for Adebayo. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Butler gets it to go.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Allen, a screen on Lowry. Here's Garland. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
His first personal, 13 foul. At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland. 1 shot.
Garland, no good on the free throw. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
Hero against Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Heat. Victor Oladipo comes in for Caleb Martin. And Strus is subbed in for Tyler Hero. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Who won the T-shirt? Fans, get on your feet and make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Victor Oladipo. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Lowry against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Butler from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Mobley.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
And he's good on the second.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And he makes all 3. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Oladipo with the ball. Against Washington, he was really on his game. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Here's Mitchell, drives to the hoop, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lowry passes to Oladipo. A miss that time would have put him up. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's LeVert. Dishes it to Mobley. It's blocked. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. On the wing, Mitchell. Lowry covering. Love with the screen for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Love. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range work, the long-range work, the inside game work. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Mitchell kicks to Love. From deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Passes it to Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Lowry against Mitchell. Pass to Osman. Shot clock at 5. LeVert with a wide-open look. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, Strus. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. Here's Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
First free throw is good.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections. And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
He misses the free throw.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3, and that close to the finals.
Okoro, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe 1 shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
The pass to Love. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. Now, here's Oladipo. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Dedmon a screen. And he makes that one.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Now, here's LeVert. Defended by Strus. Mobley a screen. Here's Osman. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Second shot opportunity. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Now, here's Yurtseven. He's guarded closely. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
No good on the free throw.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. That one is no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
LeVert the pass to Okoro. Back to LeVert. Spins. They could use a bucket. And the layup is up and in. LeVert's got 5 points so far.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Lowry from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
LeVert against Lowry. Back to LeVert. Love with the screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. Here's the 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. The Heat trail by 5. Oladipo outside. Back to Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Lowry from outside. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
In for the Heat, Tyler.
It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
On the floor for Miami, Strus on the wing along with Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero into the point guard. And here is Garland. Played outside for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Martin finds Adebayo. And it's Strus missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland the pass to Love for Martin. And Love with the basket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Hero. Butler on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 7 points.
Good D, better O. Butler's got an uncanny ability to just outwork and outduel his opponent.
Right wing. A nice shot by Okoro. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Garland. Butler deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
Yeah, nice to have Jimmy Butler on your side. He's got that ability to score when it's not so easy out there.
Passes it to Okoro. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And Okoro can make some really difficult finishes.
Outside Butler. Outside Martin. To the inside and stolen by Love. Here's Garland. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Butler. A 23-point game for him in the win against Washington.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Osman kicks to Garland. There's the pass to Love. Martin against Wade. Wade, a screen on Butler. Here's Osman. They get it back. Tries again. And Wade with the lay-in. Wade's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Garland makes it off the glass. Garland's got 6 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Hero. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Let's give it up for your powerhouse dance team.
Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Love. Karis LeVert comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Mitchell in for Okoro. Heat also with a sub. Lowry's checked in. Garland with it. He's got 6. Pass to LeVert. Poked away. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Martin. Passes to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Adebayo.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Pass to LeVert. The pass to Garland. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Shots good by Butler.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Garland against Lowry. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Garland. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Now, here's Lowry. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead, and the Cavaliers call time here. Different look for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in for Hero. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here is Garland. 8 points for him. Here's Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Oladipo. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Mitchell against Oladipo. Over to the wing. Clock at 2. It's Saban. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good. Garland. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Heat trail by 7. Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 14 points.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
LeVert with it. He has 5. Back to Garland. From about 19 feet. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now Butler. He's got 14. Wants to get it to Yurtseven and done.
That's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Now, here's Garland. He kicks to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Crafty move. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Garland.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
And here's Lowry.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to Butler. 5 to shoot. Back to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And all that focus from Kyle Lowry helps him to knock that down.
1:36 left now here in the second. Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. It's tipped. Lowry against Allen. Here's Oladipo. No good. That would have tied it. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Mobley has screen on Lowry. Mitchell passes to Stevens. Lowry against Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. Deadman a screen. Lowry with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his third foul so far. Max Strus is checked in for Miami. The Cavaliers leading by 4. 29 seconds left here in the second. Mitchell with it. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Charlotte.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Off target from the wing. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint. No one did it better. All right, big fella, I'm giving you a compliment. But what do you see these guys doing to get such good looks?
I wouldn't know, Kenny. I was born with good looks.
Don't know that it's exactly what he was talking about.
Of course it was, Ernie.
But you do make a valid point. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Floats it up for Butler. Martin kicks to Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Stevens. Down low. Here's Mobley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Hero against Mitchell. And the shot goes down. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Garland. He's got 11. Sweet move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Darius Garland at the line for your Cavaliers.
Free throw good. Garland. Both free throws good from Garland. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Outside Martin. Right side Butler. And it's sent back by Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot clock at 6. Garland against Lowry. Count it. Lowry's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through. And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Let's give it up for your powerhouse team.
Let's see some numbers here on Kyle Lowry. How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 10 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The dish now to Butler. Inside, here's Adebayo. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. Mobley inside. He's covered by Hero. And that one is good.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Takes a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against Hero. Mobley a screen on Hero. Mitchell finds Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll look at Cleveland. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Heat, a game and a half out.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami. And Mitchell drops them both. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
To the left wing, Mobley the pass to Garland. Here's Stephens. 4 on the shot clock. Fade away. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat trail by 9. And here's Oladipo. Hero sets the pick for Oladipo. A baseline J. He squares up and sinks it. Oladipo's got 5.
Well, Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Garland with it. He's got 13. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Timeout called the Heat. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Miami with a change here, too. Strus is checked in. Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. The three. It's good from long range. He's got 13.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want him coming from that far away, but that's 3.
Allen, a screen on Hero. Mitchell in the corner. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Outside, Hero. Here's Adebayo. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Allen, a screen on Hero. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Over Oladipo. Garland with the bucket. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Now Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Outside for Martin. There's the triple. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
LeVert the pass to Mobley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Get up. The last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
For Cleveland, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
And they've had really good numbers also.
Season from the free throw line.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Heat, Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. And Dwayne Dedmon subbed in for Martin. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Garland, the pass to Osman, going inside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 8 now on the night. And the Heat call time here.
chance, let's check out the stats for Allen. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding, just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. The Heat trail by 12. Now Strus. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Hero. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Garland kicks to Osman. Here he goes. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. Here's Osman. Dedmon with the block.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Garland, the pass to Osman. And the pass to LeVert. Over Yurtseven. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 7 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Garland finds LeVert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 9th assist in the game now. Garland against Hero. Pass to Strus. Shoots over LeVert. Great D that time from LeVert. Cleveland leading by 12. Back to Garland. Allen outside. Pass to Garland. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo outside. He dishes it to Dedmon. Strus passes to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo outside. Hero from long range. Mobley with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he drives in. Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. The Heat trail by 12. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Strus. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Garland. 17 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 10 points for Jared Allen.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognized. It and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Cleveland, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
Well, Coach Spo instructing his guys, Greg, to just take great shots.
I mean, no reason to rush into a bad shot, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Heat, that court pair will be Lowry and Strus. Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Lowry kicks to Strus. Feeds it to Butler. Outside Lowry. There's the 3. Miami with a new 14.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. From down low, Mobley kicks to LeVert. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Butler against LeVert. Outside Lowry. And here is Yurtseven. Strus passes to Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
Take a break.
And that game against Milwaukee,
2 shots.
I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
A free throw drops for Butler.
Well, Jimmy's an interesting personality on a team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Passes it to Mobley. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Team foul.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Mitchell drops them both. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. A 12-point game. Outside Martin. Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second team foul. Shooting for Miami. Caleb Martin, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. And both free throws good for Martin.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Mitchell with it. And there's the pass to LeVert. Love with the screen on Butler. Love outside. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 10. Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now Strus. 6 to shoot. Right side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got it back down to single digits for the Heat. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Passes it to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Over Martin. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways.
Timeout called the Heat.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Wade is covering. Martin dishes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Adebayo. Lowry against Mitchell. Now here's LeVert. Driving in. Okoro wide open. He fires. Oh, good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell up top. Lowry covering. Knocks it loose. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And finished off by Martin.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And the Cavaliers call time here. He's checked in for Okoro. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Cleveland leading by 6. And here is Mitchell. From downtown, down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
That's a 2 from Butler. That one, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Wade gets the bucket.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Lowry with the ball. Loads it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Love. Mitchell outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Here's Hero. Down low. Will it go? And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 12 points on that basket from Adebayo.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Mitchell against Lowry. Back to LeVert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Love. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Lowry passes to Martin. Outside Butler. The pass to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
3 points.
Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Back to LeVert. Wade, a screen on Hero. Here's LeVert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
With 2 shots.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. LeVert hits both of them. The Heat trail by 11. Pass to Adebayo. LeVert against Hero. Here's Butler. And there's another one for the Heat.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Mobley. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. Now Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's LeVert. Mobley, left side. Count it. Mobley's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Garland against Lowry. Goes up from the top of the key. And Cleveland again with the bucket. The Heat trail by 11. Passes to Adebayo. Right side, Butler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers.
What's up?
Free throw, good Butler. Now, here's Garland. And the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. The shot will not fall.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Over Allen. And it's Butler missing. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Mobley outside. For 3, Mitchell. He's off on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hero. And the bank shot is good. Hero's got 23 points.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. Hero did so there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. .135 left in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bam's size, along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
Bam Adebayo at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. For three, Mitchell sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 24.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. That one drops for him. And it's now 23 points for Bam Adebayo.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
35 seconds left in the fourth. There's Garland. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. And here's Miami. They trail by 9 points. Martin. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Here's Garland. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Donovan. High execution from the team tonight. Did you think the focus was there collectively?
Most definitely. I think, if we don't focus, we might let this game slip away. But for us, it's continuing to plug away. And we're not at our 100% yet. We're not at our best, but we have a lot more things to improve on. But our focus and attention to details really will get us through.
Looks like you're building towards something special, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.